The past 29 years, Mr. Tommy Saroda has been hosting a Christmas party in Sealots as his way of giving back to the community. Now, while the acting superintendent of the Special Reserve Police says he's had a lot of people coming on board to help the event grow each year, he is hoping those in power will dedicate more to communities in need. JANINE BROWNE tells us more.
Rains threatened to put a halt to the day's activities, but it wasn't long before there were long lines at the Sealots basketball court for the annual Children's Christmas Party. This year's event was much like the past 28 years. Gifts and entertainment for the children, eats and drinks, and a mini clothing boutique. The highlight of the day, though, were 2 horses provided by the TTPS, which the children waited eagerly to ride. Tommy Saroda, who heads the Strike Force Security, says his inspiration to begin the initiative was born out of his desire to see more done in high-risk areas to uplift the youth. He says, contrary to what's been said about the Sealots community, there is a lot of potential from the youth.
It's very sad people that you see here, who people might condemn. It's very sad people here that would come out here and they will become something, because we have people from Sealots who something, you know.
Mr. Saroda is now hoping the authorities can do more to improve the area. He recalls the very basketball court which the event was held and a nearby preschool were built under the late A.N.R. Robinson. He believes more facilities can keep the youth busy and away from illegal activities.
This particular 2 things that I spoke about here now is something that is a reality to children and people in this area, because I think this is where the youths gather rather than going and gather with some gang or some outside element that is not good.
And we discovered a CALYPSONIAN among the crowd, Revealer, who gave us a little Christmas tribute.
For there is no place like home for the holidays, and no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can be at home, sweet home, right?
For the children, this was a nice start for the holiday festivities. JANINE BROWNE, C News.
Well, now coming out of that story, retired police officer SHEILA Prince has been there from the beginning, assisting Mr. Saroda with the events in Sealots. Speaking with C News at the event, Ms. Prince said events like these are just the icing on the cake. She echoed the need for more activities to be done in the area. Sharing an incident that occurred at her church this morning, she said the present situation is scary.
And the priest asked one of the children what they would like to be. He said he would like to be a thiefer. And the priest said, what do you mean by a thiefer? He said, I would like to be a bandit. And he was just 5 years. That happened this morning in the beat him.
But she said rehabilitation does not start at the level of authorities. She said parents must be conscious of their roles as mentor. She said this note to the criminal elements in society.
So I want to send a message to the gang leaders to leave the young people alone. Let them be able to dream. Okay? Let them be able to think about the future. Let them be able to be a good citizen and not get themselves bogged up in crime with a gun in the hand and feel that's all to it.